Hello and welcome back to this feature interview. I'm Emily Carrier on EHC-TV. You may remember last show I had on cancer survivor and Emory and Henry alum Tammy Martin. And as we're rounding out the end of October Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I have brought another perspective on the fight against cancer today to the Allen set. I have Stephen Michaluk, president of Blue Key Society on Emory and Henry's campus. Stephen, thank you for being here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And Blue Key and Cardinal Key are responsible for Emory and Henry's annual Relay for Life. Before we jump into Relay, tell me a little bit about Blue and Cardinal Key. What is it all about?
Well, Blue Key and Cardinal Key both are national honor societies. They both have pretty stringent or strict requirements to be inducted into the societies. And basically each Blue Key or Cardinal Key chapter at each campus is encouraged to have a philanthropy. And Blue Key here at Emory and Henry is known for doing Relay. And Cardinal Key also does juvenile diabetes, but we partner together for both of those philanthropies.
So you have taken on this role as the president of Blue Key. What inspired you to take on this responsibility?
Ross Ellis. Ross Ellis was last year's president, and he was very active in Blue Key. And he's a great leader, and he really inspired me to step up and be president and try to fill in some big shoes.
So what are some of those roles and responsibilities that you've taken on as president?
Well, as president, at Blue Key in general, we take care of homecoming. That's something we kind of do in the fall. And then I act as chair. Beth and I, Beth Gentry, the president of Cardinal Key, we act as chairs for Relay for Life.
So talking about last year's Relay, what was the turnout like?
Last year we had a really good turnout. We had about 16 teams, which is a little bit down from what we'd had in previous years, but we did have a lot of people show up. At any given time we had about 100 people up in Martin Brock Gym who were relaying. They were walking around and visiting the different team tables, and that teams did activities throughout the relay. So it was a good turnout, and it was a really good relay.
Now, I've heard tell that there's going to be some changes for this year's Relay, specifically the location. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we're really excited about the location. It's going to be at Fred Self Stadium. So really, our biggest point this year is to just have a lot of teams, so that way we can fill up the stadium and have a big turnout.
Now, the reason I've invited you here this week, Relay itself is in April, but coming up next week, I think, is Relay's kickoff. What is a kickoff?
Well, the Relay kickoff is November 6th at 6 o'clock, and we're going to be having some activities, games, some fun. We'll have a speaker there to talk about Relay and kind of get everybody energized about relaying for until April. And we'll have pizza there and music and everything. So it's really just something to kind of get people excited and to get people signed up for Relay to start teams and start fundraising.
So you're talking about these teams you're hoping that will form at the kickoff. What is the responsibility of a team prior to Relay?
Well, really, the team's responsibility is just to go out and get people to donate money. Most of the fundraising is done online. They can go to relay.org, and there they can sign up. They can sign up for a team. You'd have a team captain, and they kind of keep the team together and make sure everybody's doing what they're need to be doing. And it can be a lot of teams. What they do is they set up what you have with an organization already. So you have Greek life organizations that would do one. Student Life would do one. The RAs did one last year. The ENH swim team did one. So you just have different. There's many others, but you just have many different teams that organizations that are already together. So they have that cohesion and they can work together to raise money for Relay.
Now, Stephen, we've talked about the broad concept of Relay. I'd like to get a little more personal with you. What does Relay mean to you?
Well, Relay to me is something that can really have an impact on the community. Here at Emory and Henry, we have a really big emphasis on serving the community. And what this does, Relay in particular, helps raise money for the various research and the various ways of support that can be offered to cancer survivors and people who are going through that treatment process now. So to me, my grandfather died from emphysema, so it's just lung cancer, and that's one that can be prevented. But various types of breast cancer, ovarian cancer, testicular cancer, all of these can be helped through Relay.
So this fundraising happens within teams prior to the event, and then Relay itself is for celebrating.
Exactly.
Sounds like, and also remembering those who we've lost from cancer.
Yeah. And the slogan is celebrate, remember, and fight back. So you celebrate those who have beat cancer through the help of family and the financial support that they receive through ACS and Relay. And then remember, you remember those who've lost the fight. And then you also have to think about how can we move forward and work on a cure for cancer.
So one last question. We talked about the kickoff. I know there's going to be some entertainment at the Relay itself. Do you have any information about that now?
Well, we're looking to get a bigger band or a DJ to come. We have two great young ladies working on entertainment, in Courtney Halsey and Caitlin Templeton. So they're looking to try to fill up that place and get some good entertainment for us.
Well, Stephen, thank you for being here today, and thank you for watching. If you'd like to get involved in the Relay at Emory and Henry, we are going to have kickoff Wednesday, November 6th at 6 p.m. in the Martin Brock Gym. There's going to be pizza, activities, and a speaker. Stephen's going to be there. I'm going to be there. We hope to see you there. Thank you for watching. This has been your EHC-TV feature interview. For Stephen Michaluk, I'm Emily Carrier, and we'll send it over to Tweet, Pray, Love with Cole Conley.